Verse number 2 is overpowered. The United States right now is the world's largest petrostate. It produces 13.5 million barrels of oil a day. It exports some of it, but it is not producing anywhere near the electricity that it needs for the future. China, on the other hand, remains the world's biggest fossil fuel power user, but also is now the world's largest electricity producer. And it is expanding dramatically in precisely the areas of energy that are becoming cheaper. Petroleum is, of course, the big 20th century energy power, and still a lot of it is necessary to power the world. But the prices aren't coming down, where if you look at the electricity stack in China, those prices are cheap and getting much cheaper because the Chinese are not just investing in coal. The Chinese are also investing in batteries. They're investing in wind. They're investing in solar. They're investing in the critical minerals and the supply chain that are necessary globally in order to ensure that they have access to that development. And the state wants to make sure that China is dominant as an electrostate. And the dynamic between the United States and China is going to become more asymmetrical on this issue. That is true domestically because the US is increasingly asking its own consumers and its industry to become more productive on the basis of energy prices that are going to be more expensive. Internationally, it is asking other countries around the world to be more aligned with the United States as a petrostate at a time when China is going to have more influence in that area. And also strategically, the US is making a massive bet on AI and on big frontier models that need all sorts of energy at a time when the Americans have a lot of the best companies, but they're not necessarily going to have the ecosystem that allows them to be successful. All of this creates a tipping point between the United States and China, where the Chinese are acting more strategically because they're focused on global energy needs in a holistic way, as opposed to the United States that is saying, drill, baby, drill, doing everything it can with one hand, but the other hand is firmly tied behind its back. China has a smaller economy than the United States, but they are strategically in a much better position to increasingly win this battle. And in 2026, we're going to start seeing that play out.